Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacky and I'm the face behind Jacky Knits on YouTube and on Instagram. And today is December 12th, which means day 12 of Vlogmas 2024. So I just noticed that my Vlogmas is maybe not that well loved as I thought, but I'm just gonna continue it because I know that this type of video format of vlogging and just snippets here and there is not everyone's type, or maybe I'm just making it boring, I don't know, but I just want to continue and just see what happens in the future. So I'm just gonna finish Vlogmas and then start my normal knitting podcast schedule of knitting podcasts every week or every 2 weeks, and then here and there some seasonal knitting plans or project vlogs or pattern reviews of any kind. So if you're interested in that or excited to see that, please subscribe and activate the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And I wanted to excuse my voice today. I somehow got a cold and I have a really stuffy nose and my voice is not the usual, so please excuse that, but I still wanted to film because I'm not feeling that sick, so I'm definitely able to film. So whenever you hear me sniffing or coughing, please excuse me. I try to cut it out when I can. So today's plan is actually continuing my sample knit because yesterday I set my goal that I wanted to finish the sleeve and sadly I didn't. I underestimated the number of rows I still have to do, and right now I still need to do about 50 rows. So I hope to get that done today because I really want that sample knit off my needles. It's not that I don't like it, but it's just I underestimated the amount of time I need to invest for a fingering garment in 2.5 millimeter needles. It's a lot, and especially when it's with long sleeves and everything. I can't say too much, but I just can't say that. It's exhausting and it's really time consuming, and I'm definitely going to finish that. So yes, and then also, I knitted a swatch for the Mia cardigan yesterday and washed and blocked it in the evening. And it is dry now, as you can see here. So I'm just going to take it off the blocking mats. And I have my measuring tape ready. And then we're going to measure my swatch together and see if I'm at gauge. So far, it's really drapey. And this is the Sislerigit Merino Singles, and the Sislerigit Silk Mohair. The Merino Singles is in the colorway Oops, and then the Silk Mohair is in the color Desert Breeze. And this is how the mohair has muted down the color and with all these speckles. I really like it, and I really like that the mohair has like quite a halo, but it's not scratchy on me. Okay, maybe a little bit, but it's not that bad. And since it's a cardigan, you always wear something under it, even if it's just a top or a t-shirt. So a lot of your chest and everything is covered. So I don't mind if it's a little scratchy, since it's not a sweater or something that really like touches my bare skin. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my swatch and just measure if I got gauge. So the length is perfect. So the 28 recommended rows gave me the 4 inches. And now I'm gonna see 4 inches right here. And it gave me the recommended stitch gauge. So that's pretty good. So my gauge swatch is done and it matches. So I can cast on this cardigan immediately after my sample knit is done. So that is pretty cool. And I really love it. Like, it's so drapey. Like, it's when I hold it on to the light, it's like kind of see-through, but when it's on my skin, it's not. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then today's yarn, because I'm definitely continuing my advent calendar since I started it, and I still like my idea, so we're not gonna skip that. So today's yarn is actually for a project that I saw on the Jacky Knits Podcast. She is so lovely. We're somehow, like, sometimes we're messaging each other on Instagram. Today's yarn is inspirational by the Robinson wrap cardigan by Handmade by Florence. This is her pattern, and then the product photos that inspired me to knit this one are from Jacky Knits. She also has a super beautiful and authentic and kind knitting podcast on YouTube, so it's definitely worth watching. And she knitted her version in a really soft blue color, and originally I wanted to do that myself, but then I thought I'm trusting color again, so I ordered the Drops Fable and Drops Kid Silk in this colorway. So it merges perfectly. So this is the Drops Fable. It is originally a superwash treated sock wool, but I don't mind if my cardigan has a bit of polyamide or nylon in it to just like give it that stability. So this is Drops Fable, a fingering weight yarn. 50 grams contain of 205 meters, and it's 75% wool and 25% polyamide, and it's in the color 103. And this is like a really cool colorway, not too light, not too dark. And then this is the mohair I paired with it. It's the Drops Kid Silk in the colorway 27, and it is a lace weight mohair. 25 grams contain 210 meters, and it is 75% mohair and 25% silk. And this is going to be my yarn combo for the Robinson wrap cardigan by Handmade by Florence. She has also a YouTube podcast on YouTube. So cool, so inspiring, because she is knitting color work and lace work and cable work and knitting her own design, so that's really cool. So this is today's yarn, and then today's plan is really focusing on finishing up the sleeve of my sample knit, because then I only have a bit of the body portion left to do, and then I can send it back to her, and then she can block her design and finalize the pattern for it and post content and everything. So yeah, that's basically it. And then when my sample is finished, I'm definitely going to cast on the Mia cardigan test knit for Cheryl Mokhtari of Coco Amo Knitwear. And I thought about vlogging my knitting process. So Kalila, Knit with Callie, she really inspired me to start knitting again. So I learned knitting when I was a teenager, like 16, 17. And then I stopped knitting because, oh sorry, the noise outside. I'm really sorry. I hope you can't hear it that much. So I was knitting as a teenager, but I was not invested like that heavily. And then when COVID started, as many people did, I started knitting again, but then stopped again because I didn't find, enough patterns, and I was not really that motivated. And I was watching Kopi Callie, as she was named in the past, and now she's Knit with Callie, the lovely Kalila. And when she started knitting, I thought about, okay, why not doing that again? And since then, I'm basically just knitting nonstop every day. Like if I'm really sick, I don't knit, but usually I knit. Even if it's just one row a day or one round a day, I knit. So yeah, if you guys would see more of me, just subscribe, like, and comment. And if you have any ideas, just put them down in the comment section below. And yes, I hope you guys like today's vlogmas. I'm just gonna put snippets here and there from my everyday life. And yes, happy Vlogmas.